Have you ever wondered how ethical hackers manage incidents during their operations? Picture this. You're an ethical hacker, a digital knight in shining armor, working diligently to protect a system from the nefarious threats that lurk in the shadows of the cyber world. Suddenly, an anomaly pops up. Something's not quite right. You've just encountered what we call an incident. An incident in this context is any event that could lead to a loss or disruption of an operation, or even worse, a breach in security. These incidents can range from minor glitches, which are like the pesky mosquitoes of the digital realm, to major threats, akin to the fire-breathing dragons of lore. Incidents are like uninvited guests at a party. They're disruptive, often unexpected, and can put a real damper on proceedings. But just like a seasoned party host, an ethical hacker knows how to handle these incidents. They don't panic. They don't run for the hills. They manage. So, what does incident management entail in the world of ethical hacking? Well, it's a systematic process that involves identifying, analyzing, and correcting disturbances to ensure that operations can continue smoothly. It's about keeping the party going even when the music stops. Now imagine you're that party host again. If you simply throw out your uninvited guests without understanding how they crashed your party in the first place, you're bound to have more gate crashers. Similarly, ethical hackers don't just fix the problem. They delve into the root cause, understand the nature of the incident, and then take steps to ensure it doesn't happen again. In essence, the role of an ethical hacker in incident management is twofold: to restore normal service operation as quickly as possible, and to minimize the adverse impact on business operations. It's a delicate balance, one that requires a keen understanding of the system, a cool head, and a robust set of tools at their disposal. Incident management is a crucial part of ethical hacking that ensures operations run smoothly and securely. To better understand this, consider the case of a cybersecurity company that encountered an unexpected incident during one of their ethical hacking operations. This company, let's call them CyberGuard, was engaged in a routine penetration test for a client. Their task was to probe and exploit potential weak points in the client's digital defenses, simulating the tactics of malicious hackers to highlight and eventually strengthen these vulnerabilities. However, during this operation, they stumbled upon a genuine active security threat, a situation they hadn't expected. The ethical hacker on the job, whom we'll refer to as Alex, detected unusual activity indicating an ongoing data breach. This was not part of the planned operation. The hacker was in a race against time, facing a real-life cyber threat while trying to protect the client's sensitive data. Alex immediately switched gears from probing to incident response. They had identified the incident, which was the first step in the incident management process. This identification involved recognizing the abnormal activity, verifying it as a genuine threat, and assessing the potential impact on the client's operations. After identifying the threat, Alex quickly moved to the second step, containment. This is a crucial phase where the aim is to limit the extent of the damage as much as possible. Alex isolated the affected systems to prevent the threat from spreading further, thereby containing the security breach. Following containment, Alex initiated the third step, eradication. Here, the hacker had to remove the cause of the incident, which in this case was a malicious code that had penetrated the client's defenses. Alex used a combination of antivirus software and manual code removal to completely eradicate the threat. Once the threat was eradicated, Alex moved to the recovery phase. This involved restoring the affected systems to their normal functioning state and confirming that no traces of the threat remained. Alex also ensured that the client systems returned to their normal operations with minimal disruption. The last phase of the process was lessons learned. Here, Alex and the CyberGuard team reviewed the incident to understand how it happened, why their initial defenses failed, and what they could do to prevent such incidents in the future. This phase often leads to improvements in the client's digital defenses and CyberGuard's ethical hacking strategies. Throughout the whole process, Alex communicated the incident's status and their response actions to the relevant stakeholders, keeping everyone informed and involved. The CyberGuard case highlights how an ethical hacker, equipped with a well-defined incident management process, can swiftly and effectively respond to unexpected threats. The incident, initially a potential disaster, was turned into a manageable situation. It also emphasizes the importance of continuous learning in cybersecurity, as each incident provides valuable insights for future defense strategies. As seen in the case study, a robust incident management process can turn a potential disaster into a manageable situation. Now that we've delved into the incident management process, let's recap the main points. Incident management in ethical hacking is not simply about detecting and resolving an issue. It's a meticulous process that requires a blend of analytical thinking, technical expertise, and a keen understanding of the cyber landscape. This process is the backbone of ethical hacking, ensuring that any incidents that arise are handled efficiently and effectively. The first key takeaway is the importance of preparation. Preparation is the bedrock of incident management. It involves establishing an incident response team, defining their roles and responsibilities, and developing a comprehensive incident response plan. This plan serves as a roadmap, guiding the team on how to react when an incident occurs. Secondly, the incident detection phase is crucial. It's where potential threats are identified and analyzed. It's often said in cybersecurity that you can't protect what you don't know, and this phase is where you get to know your enemy. The quicker the detection, the faster the containment and resolution. The third point is about containment and eradication. Once a threat has been identified, the next steps are to contain it, to prevent further damage, and to eradicate it from the system. Containment strategies may vary based on the nature of the incident, but the goal remains the same: halt the spread and limit the damage. Next, we have recovery and follow-up. After the threat has been eradicated, it's time to restore the system to its normal state. This also involves a thorough analysis of the incident, understanding the root cause, and learning from it to prevent similar occurrences in the future. Lastly, communication is a pivotal part of the entire process. From alerting the team about the incident, to updating stakeholders about the progress, to documenting the incident for future reference, communication ensures transparency and effectiveness in the process. Remember, effective incident management is the key to successful ethical hacking. It ensures that even when things go wrong, there's always a solution in sight.